So this is a wheat-free cake made with coconut flour instead of your traditional wheat flour. It's made with coconut flour, and I'm going to explain to you how I made this. Yeah, I guess you could butter up a pan, but the way that I do it is I actually take a piece of this parchment paper and I put it into, if I'm going to do the bigger version of this recipe, I'm going to use a 9 by 12 inch pan. Just put this thing in there. I'll take care of the edges in a minute. 1 cup of organic coconut flour. I'm going to dump my coconut flour into a separate Tupperware type container first because it's kind of lumpy. At least this brand is. I'm not sure if that's true for all coconut flour, but those lumps there, I'm going to crush those with a fork, try to get those. This is my first step of the whole process, is putting this stuff into a separate container. 1 cup of cocoa. I'm going to put that in with my coconut powder that I've already kind of chopped up. Yeah, I always make a mess doing this. I'm just going to mix these together. Now, the reason I'm putting it in this Tupperware is so that I can mix this real good. I can put a lid on it and shake it up here in a minute when I get all the ingredients in. 5 teaspoons of baking powder. Mix that in with your coconut and your cocoa. 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. And just a little bit of salt. So that's the powder part of your recipe. I'm going to put this lid on here. Shake it up. Okay, so we have the powder mixed up, and I want to start working on some of the liquid of the ingredients. This is also a good time to turn on your oven. Okay, so I'm going to take 12 eggs, put them into a bowl. And I'm using this ceramic bowl because it's easier to crack them. Keep an eye on them. And 12. There it is. So I'm going to take my 12 eggs and I'm going to put those are the first thing that are going to go into my big bowl. Alright. I'm going to stir these eggs up. Kind of liquefy them with a fork. 1 cup of milk. 1 cup of extra virgin olive oil. And I put the olive oil in before the honey because it makes the honey come out of the measuring cup a little bit easier. So I need 1 cup of honey. Are you filming this? Filming this? Okay. And I'm going to mix that. And the last liquid ingredient, I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Mix it with it. And now I want to take my powdered ingredients and dump it in with my liquefied ingredients. I want to mix it for a while. Okay, and then just take this and dump it into your pan. Okay, oven is on 320, it's up to temperature. Take the pan, put it into the middle. I'm going to set my timer for 40 minutes, and I'll check it again in 40 minutes. Okay, we're 40 minutes in, and the typical toothpick test. Stick it in there if you have stuff sticking to it. You need to let it cook a little bit longer. I'm going to let it go another 15 minutes. Okay, you're at about 55 minutes. Ooh, got a little burst of heat there. I'm going to cancel. Let's double check this. Yep, perfect. Let it cool for a little while, and it's ready to go. Okay, so it's about 20 minutes later, and I've cut out a piece of the coconut cake here. And the coconut cake, it's very good.